Or let's check in with Craig Setzer, because the last thing we need right now is more rain, but apparently some parts are getting it, right, Craig?
Well, yeah, there's a little bit of rain out there. You know, I shot some video earlier today. Check this out. This is the Everglades right here on the western edge of Broward County. And it is wet, wet, wet out there. More rain fell in the Everglades than over the metro area. So what's happening is that the water that's in the Everglades, of course, water tries to seek its level. It's higher than much of western Broward. So that's what's keeping the problems up with the flooding and things like that. Eastern Broward, it's just some drainage issues there. But this is going to take some time for these large areas of flooding to go down in Broward and in some parts of Miami-Dade. Here's the radar. And yes, Elliot, there is more rain out there, and we don't need more rain. Thankfully, though, it's just light rain right now, pushing up out of the south and southeast into northern Miami-Dade and southern Broward here, where a street flood advisory is in effect. If you find the right spot, the street flooding is already occurring left over. And then here we go. This is the northern area of Broward here, and that's where the flood advisory for street flooding is in effect until 6:15 this evening. There is Ada, and thank goodness it is not coming back our way. It is going to the north. This time of year, an easterly moving tropical system is not at all unusual, and that could have been the case, but that's not going to be the case. 90 miles north of the western tip of Cuba, winds at 60 miles an hour. Forecast to move to the north. Tropical storm warning for the dry Tortugas, not Key West. Tropical storm watch now for the west coast of Florida. There's the threat cone. And you can see tropical storm force winds get close to the lower Keys, but not that close. It's mainly across the west coast of Florida there where tropical storm conditions are quite possible. This is the Thursday time frame, and then up into the Panhandle. Now, it's going to be a very weak tropical storm by the time it gets here, so folks up here are probably going to be more worried about rain, kind of like what we saw, than they are going to be worried about wind. There it is this afternoon. You can see big ball of thunderstorms expanding there. It has a rather large circulation. That's why we've continued to see the breeze and the showers moving through. But it's not a huge tropical storm anymore in terms of its scale. It kind of shrunk down there a little bit thanks to dry air working. It's also a little bit lopsided there with the center located on the west side. So here's the moisture from Ada. Forecast to move to the north. We're in one of these areas of moisture here. We're going forward into time. There's Wednesday, tomorrow afternoon. And then Thursday, it's moving to the north. We're still caught in a moisture tail even into Thursday, but finally, by Friday, look, drier air, just a few showers comes in for Friday. And for the weekend, it's looking kind of nice. Plenty of sunshine, warm and humid, but I think we'll take that over a tropical storm any day. The other thing we're watching out there is Theta. This is a 70-mile-an-hour tropical storm out there in the northeast Atlantic. Forecast to move to the east in the coming days towards the Canary Islands there. No threat to us. Eventually, it is forecast to weaken back down as it gets into some cooler water. In terms of the other thing we're watching, if that's not enough, there is Theta, by the way. There is a strong tropical wave coming into the Caribbean there. It is forecast to move to the west, and development is expected by the weekend here in the southern Caribbean. We'll keep our eyes on it. We're not feeling threatened by it right now. Here's our forecast for tonight. Passing storms, some gusty downpours, a low near 78. Tomorrow, look for a mix of sun and clouds. Pretty similar to today. Sun at times, gusty storms, and a high temperature near 84 degrees. On the water, wind southeast at 20 to 25, seas running 4 to 8 feet. Taking us through the rest of the week, there is light. It's called sunlight at the end of the tunnel, and it arrives just in time for the weekend. Back to you.